speaking in terms at the moment, we're the only people out there saying, this could get as bad as no flights to and from. Now we're being poo-pooed in the UK as, it'll never get that bad. But I think actually it's beginning to dawn on people, it might just get that bad. I mean, I've been to a number of meetings with the transport. I mean, they can't poo-poo Ryanair, dismiss us, because we are the largest airline operating to and from the UK. We do want to continue to invest in and grow in the UK. But, at the moment, everybody in the British government are running away from the implications of Brexit. The election has been a great relief because they don't have to deal with Brexit for now. No, look, we have access at the highest levels in the UK government, and to be fair, I have had 2 meetings with the Transport Secretary, Chris Grayling. Ryanair is actively involved in all of the sector industry consultation processes, but at the various different levels, both my level and at the senior kind of legal and regulatory affairs level. And we're genuinely trying to, I think, caution the British that I think one of the roles we're playing in that is we're able to feed back into the British, if you like, government. Here's what we see as the attitude in Frankfurt, in Paris, and in Brussels, and it's not good. We think you're not reading the rooms correctly when you believe that German car manufacturers are going to persuade Angela Merkel to give the British a good deal. But no, we're not being ignored. We are. I mean, they're entirely free to disregard our view that there may be a disruption to flights, and I hope that we're wrong in that. I hope that we're wrong in that forecast. But no, I mean, we continue to have access at the highest levels in Brussels, in Frankfurt, and in the UK, and they're free to disagree with our views, but that won't stop us holding our views. I mean, we lobbied actively on the Remain side. I am continuing to be one of the very few people in the UK who believes that the UK will change its mind by the time they get to March of 2019. But hey, I've been wrong on elections before and the outcome of elections before, and I'm sure I'll be wrong again. It is, but the referendum result is not binding on the UK Parliament. It ultimately needs a vote of the UK Parliament to go ahead and leave. So the UK government can at any stage decide they're going to change their minds. Now, it may cause some political upheaval in Westminster, but the difficulty is, I mean, where in the and most of you have been to the UK. There is this phony kind of war. It's a bit like the period from September 39 through to June 40. Nothing's happened yet. We're at war with Germany at the moment. Nobody's focusing on what's going on with Brexit. Yet you see the banks are moving significant numbers of people out of London. This morning I heard on the radio two of the big European regulatory agencies, a banking agency and a medical something, are now looking at relocating out of the UK. Yeah, one of them's coming. Those are real dangers, and yet nobody in the UK is addressing this because they've had the euphoria of the exit vote, the Brexit vote. They're being told by their politicians, red, white, and blue Brexit. Brexit means Brexit, but what the hell does that mean? And I think it's only as they start confronting these issues over the next 12 months into 2018, and